Hello and welcome to this session on 10 pricing strategy questions every entrepreneur must answer. Brought to you by Seneca, your partner on the path to success. As an entrepreneur, getting pricing right can make or break your business. Determining the right price for a product or service is a balancing act that requires careful consideration. It's a decision that carries significant weight, directly impacting profitability, competitiveness, and long-term sustainability. It can be challenging to find the sweet spot between charging too much, which may deter potential customers, and pricing too low, which can erode profitability. Striking the right balance is crucial for success, yet many businesses struggle with it, leading to suboptimal pricing strategies that can hinder growth and limit potential. In this video, we'll explore 10 key pricing questions every entrepreneur must answer to develop an effective pricing strategy for their business. What are your total costs? Before setting a price, you need to know exactly how much it costs to produce your product or deliver your service. This includes both variable and fixed costs. Variable costs fluctuate with your production or service delivery volume. These may include raw materials, labor costs directly related to production, packaging, shipping, and other expenses that vary based on your output. On the other hand, fixed costs remain steady regardless of your production or service volume. Examples of fixed costs include rent, utilities, administrative salaries, and other overhead expenses that must be paid irrespective of your sales volume. Adding up all these expenses gives you your total cost. What is your break-even point? Once you know your total costs, the next step is to determine your break-even point. This is the sales volume at which your total revenue equals your total costs, meaning you neither profit nor incur a loss. In other words, it's the point where you start generating profits. Calculating your break-even point is essential because it identifies the minimum sales you need to achieve to avoid losses. This information can guide your pricing strategy, help you set a price that covers your costs, and allow you to reach and exceed your break-even point, ultimately leading to profitability. You must calculate the break-even point for each price level you may consider, since it will change with each price point. The break-even point can be calculated using the following formula. Using this formula, you can determine the number of units you need to sell to break even. With this knowledge, you can make informed decisions about your pricing, production levels, and overall business strategy. Who is your target customer, and what is their willingness to pay? Knowing your target market is essential for pricing. Different customer groups may value your product or service differently and have varying levels of willingness to pay. Thorough market research can reveal the price range your target customers will accept. Segmenting your target market and understanding how different customer groups may respond to your pricing is also important. For example, a luxury product targeting high-income individuals may command a premium price. At the same time, a budget-friendly offering aimed at cost-conscious consumers would require a more competitive pricing strategy. Conducting market research and analyzing customer behavior can provide valuable insights into the pricing range that your target audience is willing to accept. This may involve surveys, focus groups, or analyzing market data and consumer trends. By understanding your customers' willingness to pay, you can tailor your pricing strategy to align with their expectations and maximize the perceived value of your offering. What are your competitors charging? You should conduct a competitive analysis to learn about the market rates and positioning of similar products or services. This information can help you determine a pricing strategy that allows you to differentiate your offering based on unique value propositions or competitive advantages. To conduct a comprehensive competitive analysis, it is important to evaluate your direct competitors thoroughly. This includes examining their product or service offerings, pricing models, and any unique selling points they may have. It is also important to consider indirect competitors who may offer alternative solutions or substitutes for your product or service. By analyzing your competitors' pricing strategies, you can identify opportunities to position your offering competitively while capitalizing on any gaps or weaknesses in the market. This insight can inform your pricing decisions and help you balance being competitively priced and differentiating your product or service based on its unique value proposition. What unique value does your product or service offer? It is crucial to have a clear understanding of the unique value that your product or service offers to your customers. This value proposition forms the basis for your pricing strategy, allowing you to justify your pricing decisions and effectively communicate the worth of your offering to potential buyers. Identify the benefits, features, and advantages that set your product or service apart. This may include superior quality, innovative design, enhanced functionality, exceptional customer service, or other unique selling points that resonate with your target audience. By clearly defining and communicating your value proposition, you can create a compelling narrative that resonates with customers and justifies your asking price. This approach allows you to shift the focus from a purely cost-based pricing model to one that emphasizes the tangible and intangible benefits your offering delivers. How does your value proposition affect pricing? Once you have a solid understanding of your unique value proposition, you can explore value-based pricing strategies that align with your products or services' perceived value to customers. Value-based pricing revolves around setting prices based on the benefits and advantages your offering provides, rather than solely on your costs or competitor pricing. By clearly articulating and substantiating your product or service's value, you can justify higher prices that align with the superior benefits and advantages you provide to your target market. This approach can help you differentiate your offering and capture a premium price point, provided that the perceived value is commensurate with the price being asked. However, it's essential to strike a balance and ensure that your pricing remains competitive and within the willingness to pay range of your target customers. Overpricing, even for a highly valuable product or service, can potentially deter customers and limit your market penetration. Which pricing model best aligns with your product, service, and market? Various pricing models are available, each with advantages and drawbacks. The choice of pricing model can significantly impact your business's profitability, customer acquisition, and long-term sustainability. As an entrepreneur, it's crucial to evaluate which pricing model best aligns with the characteristics of your product or service and the dynamics of your target market. One common pricing model is cost-plus pricing, which involves adding a predetermined profit margin to your total costs. This approach is straightforward and ensures you cover your variable expenses. However, it may not always accurately reflect the perceived value of your offering or account for market conditions and customer willingness to pay. As discussed earlier, value-based pricing focuses on setting prices based on the perceived value of your product or service to customers. This model allows you to capture a premium price point if your offering delivers superior value, but it requires a deep understanding of your target market and effective communication of your value proposition. Subscription models, popularized by software-as-a-service companies and other service-based businesses, involve recurring payments for ongoing access or services. This pricing model can provide a steady stream of revenue and foster long-term customer relationships, but it also requires careful consideration of pricing tiers, bundling strategies, and customer retention efforts. Other pricing models include penetration pricing, where you set low initial prices to capture market share and increase prices later, and price skimming, where you initially set high prices and gradually lower them as the product or service becomes more widely adopted. Evaluating which pricing model best fits your business type, product or service characteristics, and target market can help you establish an effective pricing strategy that aligns with your goals and market positioning. How flexible should your pricing strategy be? Pricing strategies should be adaptable to changing market conditions, customer preferences, and business needs. Incorporating flexibility into your pricing approach can help you respond to fluctuations in demand, compete effectively, and capture different customer segments. One way to introduce flexibility is through promotions and discounts. These can be used strategically to incentivize customer purchases, clear inventory, or generate buzz around your product or service. However, it's important to strike a balance and avoid over-reliance on discounting, as it can dilute your brand perception and erode profitability if not managed properly. Another approach to pricing flexibility is dynamic pricing, where prices are adjusted in real time based on factors such as supply and demand, competitor pricing, or customer behavior. This model is commonly used in hospitality, transportation, and e-commerce industries, where demand and supply fluctuate rapidly. Subscription-based pricing models can also offer flexibility by allowing customers to choose from different pricing tiers or bundled offerings, catering to varying needs and budgets. Additionally, these models can incorporate dynamic pricing elements, such as discounts for longer-term commitments or volume-based pricing for larger customers. Regardless of your approach, pricing flexibility allows you to adapt to market changes, maximize revenue, and maintain a competitive edge, while ensuring that your pricing strategy remains aligned with your overall business objectives and customer needs. How will your pricing strategy evolve as your business grows? As your business expands and gains market share, your pricing strategy may need to evolve to accommodate changing market dynamics, customer needs, and growth objectives. Failing to adapt your pricing strategy can lead to missed opportunities, stagnation, or even loss of market relevance. One common strategy for growing businesses is price skimming, where you initially set high prices to capture the segment of customers willing to pay a premium for your product or service. As the market becomes more saturated and competition increases, you can gradually lower prices to reach a broader customer base and maintain market share. Conversely, a penetration pricing strategy involves setting low initial prices to quickly capture a significant market share and generate buzz around your offering. Once you've established a solid customer base and brand recognition, you can gradually increase prices to improve profitability and align with the perceived value of your product or service. Another consideration is introducing tiered pricing models or bundled offerings as your product or service line expands. This approach allows you to cater to diverse customer needs and budgets, potentially increasing your overall revenue and market penetration. It's important to continuously monitor market trends, customer feedback, and competitor actions to inform your evolving pricing strategy. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your pricing approach can help ensure it remains aligned with your growth objectives and market positioning. What are the long-term implications of your initial pricing decisions? While it's tempting to focus solely on short-term profitability when determining your initial pricing strategy, it's crucial to consider the long-term implications of your pricing decisions. Your early pricing choices can significantly impact brand perception, customer loyalty, and financial sustainability in the long run. It's important to set the right price for your product or service. If you set the price too high from the outset, customers may think it's too expensive and not worth buying. This could lead to low sales and slow market adoption. On the other hand, if you set the price too low, customers may perceive your offering as low quality and not take it seriously. Moreover, it can be difficult to raise prices later without losing customers or facing negative feedback. Your initial pricing decisions also shape customer expectations and loyalty. If you establish a reputation for delivering exceptional value at a particular price point, customers may resist price increases or perceive them as a betrayal of trust, potentially leading to customer churn and negative brand sentiment. Furthermore, pricing decisions can have long-term financial implications. Setting prices too low can limit your profitability and growth potential, while pricing too high may restrict your market penetration and hinder your ability to achieve economies of scale. It's essential to carefully weigh your pricing strategy's short-term and long-term consequences, ensuring that it aligns with your overall business goals, brand positioning, and financial sustainability. Pricing is a pivotal component of a business's overall strategy, and its impact on success cannot be overstated. By addressing these key pricing questions, entrepreneurs can gain valuable insights and develop pricing strategies that balance profitability, competitiveness, and long-term growth objectives. Effective pricing requires a holistic understanding of your costs, target market, competitive landscape, value proposition, and the long-term implications of your decisions. By diligently addressing these key pricing questions, you can position your business for sustained success and establish a strong foundation for growth and profitability. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of pricing strategy. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications about future videos.